Howdy y'all, Pit Bike Mike. So, just coming back from the Tail of the Dragon recently, which was a whole lot of fun. Let's see, let's first off start by saying, you know what? I feel good. Even though there's been a couple things recently that have been kind of a little I gotta say, I feel pretty decent. You know, so the wheels and tires on my GLI, let me give you an update on that, non-bike related first. So, I had them balanced, had some vibration. And then so had them rebalanced for a second time and still vibration. So unfortunately I can't say unfortunate, but so I called Tire Rack because I was like, hey, you know, I had these tires balanced, you know, 2 times at different locations. I'm like, obviously there's something going on. So, you know, Tire Rack, really cool. You know, they're really convenient. Like, I got onto the phone with actual real live person within like 5 minutes of calling, which I gotta admit, very, very good. So, they said, hey, you know, where's any of these a Road Force balance? You know, Hunter Road Force, which those are really good machines. I said no, unfortunately. So, they're like, hey, so take it to, you know, one of our preferred installers that has a Road Force. You know, have them balance it. We will, you know, pretty much refund you, or like, you know, reimburse me for the cost. And they're like, whenever they, you know, give you the information back based off of the results, you know, we can, you know, either send you one or more tires out to, you know, fix the one that might be out of round. Which, I gotta say, that is pretty awesome that they do that. They're very straightforward, you know. And I've had a buddy that's had to deal with their, like, road hazard protection before, and, you know, he said it was pretty painless getting, you know, getting refunded the money for the tire. So, yeah, so that's where we're at with that, which it's extremely unfortunate that this happened because, you know, I took it to the tail. I've already put, you know, 1,000 miles on the tires, which, yeah, 1,000 mile of vibration at, you know, highway speeds was not fun. I will admit, they did phenomenal on Tail of the Dragon, though. They were super, super grippy, which was pretty nice. Yeah, I can't complain. Yeah, I have a little bit of a video. I'll post it. I'm gonna do it in 2 parts, just because otherwise it'd be a 40-minute long video. I'm not going super, super hard at the tail because for what, like the first round through, like before I even had my camera, it was a good one. There wasn't that whole lot of traffic. So going one, the first round that I went through that wasn't recorded, unfortunately. It always seems to be that way. It was very, you know, it was a good pace, you know, everything was great. So, I record the second video, or I start recording, and I was supposed to be chasing my brother, but a bunch of weirdness happened, didn't happen, and I got stuck behind Harley guys. That was a slow route. And then, you know, I finally got another round with my brother, and we started off pretty good, but then we got behind a truck that refused to move over, which really kind of effed everything up. And then pretty much, like, we kind of went hard a little bit, you know, trying to chase down some bikes that passed us, you know, which it's kind of hard in, you know, sedans, but, you know, it was still fun. But then we slowed up, and that was unfortunately it, because it started raining, and so, you know, obviously it's not a whole lot of fun to try to attack the tail in the rain, you know. A whole lot of risk and not a whole lot of reward. So that was that. But, you know, you know, the video wasn't the best, I'll admit it, because this was such a last minute trip. Like, it was literally like 2 days before, and I just didn't even think about bringing my camera equipment. Like, I had the GoPro on my helmet, but I didn't like take like a mount or anything like that, so I'll post it. I know it's not going to do very well, but at least it's something. It is something. Most unfortunate. But besides that, it was a good trip. You know, got to meet my brother. Whee! Cause he drove from Oklahoma up here to Maryland, so he's gonna be up this way for a while. But yeah, all in all, it was a good trip. I enjoyed it a lot. You know, left Friday, came back Sunday, you know. Wasn't too bad. It would have been a lot better if I didn't have the vibration, but what can you do? KTM content. Got home and decided to take it for a drive. I parked it, got food, I came out. Not once, but twice. Had a key failure again. So turned the key, waited for it to do its power up cycle, and then it said key malfunction, so it wouldn't start. Turned the key off, let it sit for a second, turned it back on. Same thing, key malfunction. So turned it off, took the key out, waited, put it back in, and I finally got that oh so lovely orange hunk to finally start. So yeah. So KTM definitely is not making it easy for me to recommend them. Now Kawasaki, on the other hand, this 230cc of pure fury, this thing's amazing. This little thing is a trooper and a half, let me tell you what. But I digress. Yeah, just kind of wanted to give you an update, because it's been probably, by the time I get this video posted, almost a week since I've posted last. So, you know, I'm trying to keep up. Like, I know for a little bit I was doing like every 3 days and random stuff like that. So I'm trying. I'm just trying to. Sometimes there's not much to talk about, unfortunately. You know? But there are some plans in the works, people. I will tell you that. There are plans in the works. But either way, what else? The tune on the GLI. It's a pretty good tune. That thing, it shits and gets real good. On the trip though, I know it might have been because of the tires, because you know, being wider and stuff like that, I didn't get as good gas mileage, so it was probably a bit of the tune and the mileage and the tires. But because the last time I went down to Tennessee, I got 42 miles to the gallon. This time I was at 35, which I'll admit sucked. I would have much rather see the 42, but that's, I guess, what you give up for. For the power. I love this thing. I really do. And I'm almost at 2,000 miles on it. Look at that. 1940. 1940. I like this bike. It's really treated me well so far. You know, it's been a phenomenal little bike. Be a good first, starter bike, or just, an everything bike. Just do it. Just buy it. Because I can't say that, because then people would say, oh, I bought it, and then, so this is all just jokes and stuff. Buy this so you don't buy a KTM, because you won't regret this, but you'll regret the KTM. Yeah, my poor KTM fanboys. I can't say it like that. That sounds derogatory. The people that enjoy KTMs in my videos, that watch my videos, very sorry, but unfortunately KTM hasn't given me a reason to really sing their praises. And it's funny, is that, when I originally was talking to the guy at the dealership, they're like, oh yeah, take it long distance, this, that, whatever. I'm just saying, nobody would be safe if I took that bike, let's say on the Tail of the Dragon trip, and it did a key malfunction and that thing wouldn't start down there. Nobody would be safe. I swear, that thing nobody would be safe. Like, I would be everything. I would be like, just the aura emanating from me, you would be able to light a cigarette. Like, but that's also why that thing's probably never going to the tail, because you know what? I don't trust it. I don't. This thing, on the other hand, man, this thing I trust 100%. But I digress. I digress. So obviously this isn't, like, obviously I can't promise this, but I have thought about when my brother goes back to Oklahoma, me loading this up onto the back of my Crown Vic, because I got a trailer, but I also have one of those trackside carriers from Cycle Gear, which you can load a dirt bike up onto the back. I might do that so I can get better gas mileage, and I might go to the Tail of the Dragon with this. We will find out. We will find out. I don't want to hype you all up too much just yet, but it is a thought. It is something I've been considering. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to just be out here. I'm gonna enjoy my little drive. I'm gonna enjoy actually being in a good mood, even though a lot of things have been trying to put me down recently. I'm in a good mood, and you know what, I'm gonna try to enjoy it today. So hope y'all have a wonderful day. Also, Pit Bike Mike, please like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I am out.